Hey everybody, it's Evan. We're coming back with another Instagram Yokai video. I'm saying it's Instagram in case you're watching this on YouTube. Probably most of you are. It's on Instagram too. Evan's Easy Japanese. I'm gonna put up some quick videos there. Anyway, てっきりもっと昔から使われてたもんだと思ってたぜ。てっきりもっと昔から使われたもんだと思ってたぜ。Okay, this is what he says. It's the ferret guy whose headband says kill. He's responding to what's the girl's name? Yakumo or something like that? Yakumo sensei, to what she said that we've read in the previous ones. Again, I have a PDF on Patreon that you can access for $1 a month. And because that's too small, we have it right here in bigger letters that we can read it. This is on the big screen so you can read it. This is as small as I can get it without it getting cut off on the right here. I guess I could zoom out a little bit, but we'll worry about that next video. Tekkiri. Moto mukashi kara, the kanji they had was mukashi, but let's just leave it the way it is for time's sake. Mukashi kara tsukawarete ta mon da to omotte ta ze. Alright. Something to omoteta. I was thinking, I had thought, I had been thinking. Up until now, previously, until I got corrected, I was thinking. Notice the te iru, te ita, that's the past tense. I had been thinking. Ze is just a casual, blunt, male particle at the end of sentences. It operates very similar to the yo particle. It just self-thinking to oneself out loud. So you're looking for agreement with yourself out loud. I don't know how to translate that in English exactly properly. It's probably an intonation thing. Oh, I'd been thinking it was like this. That kind of a feeling is the ze particle to an extent. You're wondering to yourself. Okay, dato motoda. I had been thinking. Omoimasu. To omoimasu. What had he been thinking? What comes before the to particle? Da. It is. Something is something. It was something. So we have a noun before that. Mon. The mon is an emotional mono. It's an emotional emphasis. Yeah, and you see how mono's coming out after a noun? It's coming after a noun. This is an emotional emphasis, so it's one of those things that doesn't translate well unless you're like a crazy person who knows how to translate that exactly. It's just emotional. Okay. Tsukuwarete ita. This is just like this te ta over here. Had been, and was being, had been. And this is passive, so had been, and the verb is tsukaimasu, tsukao, had been used, was being used, kara, from a time, mukashikara, from a long time ago in a galaxy far away, it had been being used, I thought. Moto, much earlier. And then the moto mukashi means a long time ago, but with the moto in front of it means a very long time ago. Not like, in the child story, it'll say a long time ago. So that's like a point in time, but this is like much longer ago. The moto, much longer, much earlier. From a much earlier time period, I thought it had been used. Tekkiri. This tekkiri is a word that is used. It's an emotional thing that means you use it when you thought something that was wrong. That's actually the purpose of the word. So, so he's saying, tekkiri really just means I had thought, but I was wrong. That's kind of what's going on with that sentence. So this entire sentence is just saying, I had thought that it had been used from a much more earlier time, and I was wrong. The tekkiri is the I was wrong aspect. I thought that surely it must have been used from much longer ago. Yeah, it's pretty good translation. This surely might be this tekkiri, but also like I had thought that. It adds the idea of it's wrong. I was wrong. Okay, hey, Instagram video over.